All right, let's talk about Magic. I hate the game now, even though I've been playing ever since the original Innistrad. I think actually right before that, since Mirrodin, back when Standard was like Delver, Pod, and Wolf Run Ramp. Now it's so bad now because now everything is just like the Avatar set came out. You have the Hobbit. You have all these other sets, and Magic just kind of lost all of its faith in its own characters, man. Like they used to have pretty appealing characters. I used to be one of those people that read all the lore and storylines and just wanted to know more about, Jace, Gideon, Chandra and all that stuff. And now it's so it's so bad. You have like the Hobbit once again. The cards aren't even that creative anymore. And you have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I get if you're a fan of these IPs, but then like it makes it so expensive that the average person can't even draft anymore because it's like $50 for like a Friday night draft, and the product isn't even there most of the time. I remember when I started playing, you could walk into a store on any Friday and expect there to be, like two, three pods of people drafting, maybe some standard stuff going on, and now it's all just Commander. It's like, and even Commander is getting to the point to where people are just so antisocial about it, man. Like, I get it. I get it. They want money, and making a set every like 2 days will make them a lot of money. But the people that are coming for, Ninja Turtles, coming for Avatar, they aren't staying. Like, people that I knew that were really big into Final Fantasy came in, bought a ton of the product, mostly to flip, and then just left the game. And that did a lot of damage to, you know, stores that need to be able to carry this, need to be carry inventory, stores that need to be able to do drafts and stuff. And then even then, you have, their most popular line, or I guess like play format being Commander. And Commander sucks now, man. Like Commander used to be, all the cool cards that you got in draft that you're like, oh, okay, this is like a bomb in draft, but it costs 6 mana. It's probably unplayable. It's too slow in any format. But you're like, oh, okay, I can probably throw it in my like green black commander deck and you have some great stories. Now everyone's just like playing commander to win, which is like the complete opposite of what the format's supposed to be. To a point where there's competitive commander events now, which is like the saddest thing possible, dude. Just play one of the competitive formats like your standard, modern, even legacy. It's like I come to a store to hang out, it takes maybe a little bit for me to go get four people together. We sit down. Some guy is playing like a $10 Macias the Unhollowed deck where it combos with every other deck in his deck to win. Sorry, every other card in his deck to win. You're like, man, that's no fun. And then even when people aren't playing competitive, they're just playing these 2 mana like rocks that just speed up the game. I guess like call me old fashioned, but when I wanted like pub stomp some people, I would enter standard events. And when I wanted to have a chill time where, I got to talk to the people at the table, make some new friends, I would pull out my goofy commander deck, right? But I guess like you can blame me because I've built Ur-Dragon, Atraxa, uh, and then Hygro Markov. So it's really cool when I see someone play like, these flipping decks or open attraction, or even the guy that makes rooms close, you get to reopen them. But now it's just very kid friendly, man. Magic used to be like metal, It used to be hardcore. You had like gothic themes, like women in bikinis, like just like just very dark, almost grim theme to it. Now look at this. You have like Spider-Man, this very poorly drawn picture of Miles Morales. Like this looks like shit. I'm sorry. Like I don't. The back looks fine, but this front that actually looks terrible. And then products are so expensive, and they come out every like 2 weeks. No one can afford any of this, and it's just it's just a really bad vibe, man. And then let's not even talk about the investor part of Magic. Investing in Magic used to beat the stock market. It used to make like 10% on average if you bought, Magic's blue chip, which are the dual lands. But now Magic, I guess like Wizards has kind of thrown their own company under the bus. Like cards don't hold value. People just proxy the crap out of things because they don't have money for the product. No one cares about the lore or anything. Like it's I get it now. They have these cool shiny IPs, right? But then like once their cool shiny IP, goes away, no one's gonna give like a freaking crap about the game itself, like the lore. Like Magic used to have really good lore. Like they had, like Tarkir, Innistrad, freaking even whatchamacallit, Ravnica and stuff. And, I get they're trying to build a fan base, but people that come in for Ninja Turtles and Avatar aren't staying for Drakir and stuff. That's why these in-universe sets do so poorly. No one cares about these at all, man. And let's not talk about the political part of Magic, but I at one point loved this game. You would see me going to like a Monday night Modern, Thursday night, Standard, and then your Friday night drafts, obviously. Bring my friends along. I would buy a duel or two on my birthday, and then I was excited to, give these cards to my kids. But now, I don't think the game is going to be not around, because the game will definitely be around, but like, I don't care about it anymore, man. Like, I just keep up with like two decks. I maybe like proxy the singles now and upgrade my decks. And then, maybe play Saturday or something if I'm in town with some friends. But bro, it feels really, really bad right now to be a Magic player. I don't know. That might just be my take on it because I'm old, but if you guys are newer to Magic and you've actually gotten in because, you're like, holy crap, is that a let's see here, what I got? Um, you know, like a Warhammer, and then you stayed around or whatever, right? Let me know for real though, because I don't even want to bring friends into the game anymore. That's how bad it is, man. Like I when friends are like, "Hey, should I play Magic?" I will like, "Yeah, if you really want to, but let's just proxy it." And then I gotta tell them that, "Hey, you're not going to keep up with anything that's going on with the game. You can't really find, like events to play anything but Commander. The people that play Commander now are just like all the sweats for some reason. Ah, dude, just feels bad, man. Feels real freaking bad. But hey, hopefully it gets better. Hopefully they rein in the game and make it more of a focus on their own IP because they have a great IP. And then, it's mechanically the best game to ever exist, but the people that are in charge of it nowadays just suck. They're like creatively bankrupt, and I think the people in charge don't care about the longevity of the game. They just want to get their bag. The people they put in charge of it have no idea how to create like an appealing product anymore, and then it's just like the worst of both worlds, honestly. All right, guys, thanks for listening to me rant about this. Hopefully I'll catch you guys hopefully I'll catch you guys like in a few games.